Chapter 7, getting close. Looks like we getting in control of the game. We got the Egyptian right there, which is my more probably difficult adversary. But in the meantime, ooh la la, the American decide to bring the cavalry. That's gonna make things more interesting. So far, it's been a very fast game. I think I'm proving my point that playing with the Japan is very easy. I'll just put it that way. Okay, it's one of the. It is the probably the easier civilization to start with. So if somebody new in this game wants to start playing a revolution, well, this is probably your first candidate, right? It's the fact that they have that advantage of +1 foot from the sea tiles and when they start the game, it is really important, and it really makes a difference. It sounds like a very small bonus, but it's not, because that makes every city that you have growing extremely fast. And if you add the harbor to all those to that, I mean, your cities are gonna grow extremely fast. So you have some advantage, of course. I mean, they're not gonna let you grow when you play a multiplayer game, and you are the Japanese. A good player never gonna allow you to survive for too long. They're gonna rush you all the time, okay? Because I know it is easy to identify who's gonna be the. I won't say it's a guaranteed win, but you are in very good position to win a game if you're able to have a couple expansions and get those defensive units with loyalty. I have to tell you, it's very tough. So usually in a free-for-all game, most of the people are gonna try to take care of the Chinese or the Japanese first. That's the two probably more simple civilization to master it. That doesn't say that it's boring. I love it. I love playing with these guys. It is funny, but still, I'm just trying to prove my point that the play with Japan is it has some extra bonuses. So, but anyway, let's just try to finish this because nothing is written in stone. So I'm still trying to move ahead and trying to control the German, which is my neighbor, my closest neighbor. So until one of the other civilizations go down, I can't really say anything, right? Because anything can happen. So let me see if I can wait a little bit, get a couple artillery units, because it's not, of course, never recommended to attack two civilizations at the same time. But it might happen, right? And in this case, just gotta do what I gotta do, because I mean, and we're in the middle of everything, alright? So that is not easy. We're actually in Main Street. We got everybody around us, so we need to be able to hold both sides with the same intensity, right? So yes, get to one point that you really need to take matters on your own hands and take care of business. So that's what we're doing right now, trying to finish with the American. Nice. Okay, that's it. American is done. We got one less enemy to worry about, which is good because I didn't know how many more cities he has. I'm glad to. Whoa, the Egyptian is right there. So it looks like we're gonna start another war right away. We're not gonna even wait. Yeah, because it looks like the Egyptian is still ahead in technology. So that's something that we really need to be careful. We don't really want to mess around with that, because at any second you're gonna see some flying part of the flying and trying to get the technology victory, right? The spaceship can be built at any second, you never know. So we're gonna be a little bit more careful, trying to avoid to be surprised. So We're not gonna wait. We're just gonna go for it and move against the Egyptian and see if we can actually finish the German. I'm not sure yet how strong he is. Oh, you see, he had space fly. Oh my god, just say it. That's what is so complicated. This guy can actually win at any second and we don't even notice because we're so worried trying to take care of the other neighbors. So, I mean, it's kind of clear what I have to do now. I need to... Wow, look at the production in Tokyo. 51. That's awesome for a city that it was built for an expansion city, right? Without any special placement. So, that's great. That's great. We're going to try to get this one going and get some cruisers. But I really feel that it's necessary to... Let me see, fly in 7 turns. We're gonna just wait this guy for now. Gotta start attacking the Egyptian, so things are gonna get a little more interesting for you people as an spectator. But I don't have any other option. I don't know how advanced is the Greek. Usually the Greek is always another civilization that is ahead on everything, and it looks like it's all by itself. So I won't be surprised if I start hearing about that some other civilization got spaceflight also. So get a little more careful. At least I have my first army of artillery in here, so I can move forward and attack the German. Hold on, let me build my army. There you go. One more turn. Let me see if I can get those spies on land very soon, so they can help me to break the wall or something about for the German. I'm not really sure again how strong he is, so I'm just gonna guess, but I'm not gonna take any risk. I'm just gonna go for it and finish it with artillery and everything, right? So the good thing that I have Kyoto with 84 in production, which I believe is quite good. So I'm gonna my next step actually will be attacking the I'm gonna be attacking the Egyptian, and maybe we can get control of spaceflight also, right? I don't know, just doing my guess, and that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna be aiming for that, so we'll see. Have my crews ready. Another artillery is coming. Yeah, why not? So now, what are we gonna build? 10 riflemen. Maybe we can get a couple riflemen. The production is so good that I can get what I need very, very fast. So, alright, things looking very good. Now, in this turn, we really need to move over against the German, so I can organize my attack against the Egyptian, right? Which is I'm sure it's gonna be one of those fun fights. Because if they have space fly, I'm sure they have bomber, they have some fighters and everything. So I know it won't be easy at all. It's not gonna be easy. So let me see if I can get something else. Come on, battleship, spy. Yep. For now, we're going for this. Having the bonus of receiving a defensive unit with loyalty, it is very important. Very. It is an advantage per se. So it's time to move ahead to Egyptian, right? So Cleo, I know I have nothing personal, but you have spacefly, and that means that I can't let you leave. So if we're lucky, we should be able to take control of Memphis, which was part of the American. I'm sure probably got flipped by the culture. So let's see what we can do first. Oh, that was an easy fight. Nice. Oh my god, you see, they were building actually the spaceship So I'm doing this at the perfect moment. I'm just gonna go for it. Can't actually waste any longer because I don't know how many cities Cleopatra has, and I don't know how many cities actually probably the building parts of the spaceship. So if I'm start attacking right now, I'm probably they're gonna start worrying about getting the not the parts, start getting some units instead of building the spaceship, right? Because that part is not gonna be critical at this point. You need to survive. Now looks like we're doing pretty good. Even with the Egyptian, with the some riflemen as a defensive unit, they're quite no match because we move ahead in technology so fast that having control artillery and tanks is too much. It's too much for them probably. I don't think they're gonna be able to handle this. Yep, Mr. Greek, it's a pleasure to see you. We're just gonna keep moving forward. I have nothing against you, and I don't know. It's probably one of those civilizations that you're never gonna hear about through the whole game, unless you go for a domination victory. Okay. Otherwise, probably this one civilization was just doing his stuff, and it never bothers you, and you were so busy taking care of something else that there is no interaction whatsoever. So, nice. We have the bank, 88 production of gold, which is good. You see, this is allowing me to get another alternative. I'm really trying to decide what to do. Not really sure what kind of technology. What kind of victory we're going through? We can probably go for technology, depending if I can attack the Egyptian on time. Economical is also another one, and I don't know if cultural. I don't know how good we are in culture. Probably if I take care of the Egyptian, I'm sure the Egyptian has a bunch of wonders and things like that. So that will probably will give me some extra bonuses, right? So it looks like this. It's about time. My friend German, I'm really sorry, but you are on my back jar, so I need to take care of you right now. So, cruisers first. We got artillery. Oh, no, we're not gonna jump in there. We'll probably need some spies, but at this point, I'm sure he's not gonna be able to handle our artillery attacks. So let me see if I can clean the area first, because again, naval units are very funny. Sometimes even when they don't have any possibility, they found a way to kick you kick your butt, basically, right? With a galleon they can destroy a cruiser, so I just want to take any chances at this point. We're gonna move ahead. It looks like they only have riflemen, so I don't want to sound bad, but it seems like we can take care of him quite easily, right? That would be good because remember, I got all the rest of my army. Wow, bombers! I knew it. That would be probably my nice, cool. That is my worst nightmare. If we can come up with some bombers, a bunch of bombers, I have nothing to do against them. I'm sure I might need to probably get modern infantry and get some modern infantry units in order to survive those attacks, right? So let me see if we can rush a little bit in technology and see if we can reach some technologies as soon as possible. Alright? Really? Uncivilized? Already? Wow. Just because we're fighting, that's all. Stop complaining, people. That's a good location for that Egyptian city, especially because it's on top of one of the hills. Nice, we discovered the secret of space flies. So that actually was great. I can start building my own spaceship if I want now. And the good thing that won't take that long, especially because they got all those big cities with a bunch of production factories and now communists, right? So pretty interesting. See, artillery. I don't want to rush anything for now. There you go. It's time to start building more roads so I can move all my troops ahead. That's why it's so important. And now in some previous videos it's very rare that I actually am gonna build some roads, but the only reason is because I'm so busy thinking in some other stuff that I sometimes forgot. But then you realize that how easy it is to bring units from one city to another. You got the road, so that's why it's so critical. Okay, so don't forget. Leave that to me. Okay. So artillery should be in good shape to take care of the German, for what I can see. I think Berlin is in big, big, big trouble. So sooner or later, this stuff is going down. And again, Kyoto with 90 in production is is helping a lot, I might say, right? It's doing a lot of the hard work. And again, it's funny because that city wasn't probably in the best possible location. You guys remember that we talk a lot of risk just moving the settler over there and trying to actually get another position. So it was worth it. It was worth it. Whatever we did in this game was going perfect, and it doesn't happen this way all the time. All right, so don't get it wrong. But yes, every move that we've been actually, every step that we've been taking in this game, it's been actually the correct one. So that's great. That is good. So that probably means that I'm not that rusty anymore. But I love this game. I really can play this game all the time and never get tired, especially with all the random maps and everything, especially scenarios. That's one plan, that something that we need to probably do in the future. We're gonna do some scenarios and probably show how to get some achievements, especially the tough one, like win the game with only one city and things like that. Well, we're gonna go through all that stuff little by little, trying to make this channel grow. So I really appreciate if you guys can post your comments and support the rest of my cast or rest of my videos. I really trying to do my best to keep everybody happy. Well, just trying to make this channel big so we can get more stuff going. All right. So looks like we're gonna continue in the next video and see what is the end of this adventure. I'll catch you in the next one.